Borrow the flag. And the right save. So I need to go to the art room. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for in the art room, but yeah. So art room Damn. We need to search the bodies that have disappeared. What happened after that?
Huh?
Where could the two dead bodies have disappeared to? Huh? Dome This is statue. I don't think there's anything important. The statue is kind of anything. It's a lot of nothing's to respond about it. There's paintings. I don't see anything about it. Right, so what I'm supposed to do exactly is that all I'm supposed to say? Exit the art room and go to the rec room. That's not even fake. We can find nothing but this. No, sure.
Come on.
Why are you just standing? You need to get to. Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Head for attack buildings have both behind the hidden. I already told you. We go on. The bodies were in the. I need horror. Wait, what did you say? Okay. What's that? Examine record. Go to class 2. Oh, class 2A. Okay, class 2A I need to go to. I'm gone. 2A. I need horror. Where's that? I don't know. I don't know where thingy is. Okay, bear with me. I'm just trying to like.
With Google Pixel, your phone, buds, and watch are seamlessly connected. Oi.
それは
Bear with me, I'm just trying to find out where this place is so then we can move forward.
Boy.
Right, so I need to hold each other. Is that like art? Tell it. Oh, that's the art. Oh, I get it. The art was right. Why didn't it say art? The girl art with the first place? Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where could they be hiding. Up ahead is the door. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw the two bodies had disappeared were right here. The smell of blood made me gag. I was before my eyes. Reality. And then I heard an announcement for the second time.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
And so we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I'll just hand them over already.
Punishment
Let's
is
make sure
waiting for you.
investigation with all your material might carefully process.
See ya later!
Well then, now we found the bodies. All that's left is to cover the coat.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible!
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. This is all just too awful. Hannah's suddenly burst into tears. She cluttered our infant's wife's body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hiffin's cheeks. If this was some kind of world to make believe, that might have been him opening his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't.
He's alive again?
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blended together. That's nothing useful to often.
It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yeah.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Utterly dead. No matter how many more penance tears blotted his face, there was no second miracle reality set time again. This isn't some punishment. Tears can restore a person right now.
Honestly.
You have no tears, no blood in your veins, so the bones are at least you have your needs.
Stop talking.
You just angry. Going out of the way to turn just to leave us with those unnecessary very words. Now this game has become extraordinarily boring. He said, Yosh,
Then perhaps.
Yosh, partner. This is the only person who could have been free.
So in other
However,
words,
that case is so. Assaulting people and even killing, attacking me, and then going so far, so hide the bodies. One of the hides his face behind the mask, and use a bunch of giant wooden hands. Was that real?
What is
It's
this?
true. I can't forgive. No way I can ever forgive you. You killed two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the book and our life of death yet. Although this time it's not all life and death. The prey will without much trouble. Yes, it just looks like it. It's going to begin again. Let's go this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. First, I better check the medical file. The case is blow to the head. It's fully were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it.
very
Yeah, it's pretty sure we got no way less information this time than before. That's no problem. After all the Adventure's case before very own eyes. We should know about what happened when the cold virus was anyway. Maybe. Well, there's something else bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You're talking about Kaiser.
Perhaps.
Without doubt, she's once her life and if attacked. But when the killer wasn't acting alone, what if they had What are you doing here?
Monokuma,
Don't be rude. I need to answer your
yours.
question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about, right? I'm pretty sure I've explained it before, did you the first.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask Bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become black ink?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice. Only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be a come-up if you want, but there's no calculation.
So,
So you say nobody works together this time, either?
hey,
No, you can't answer that. It was the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in murder, only black can be a correctly, and it gets nothing.
So in other
Then we
words,
figure out who's what. We've got one point. Did to kill it. Just like no.
Well,
Okay, let me take an other the home. In this class trial, the unique term is
extreme!
one truth. The better the murder. Put it in the truth. It's just one person.
Well, now,
That's enough explaining. Now down to the final between of you and the blackhead. Good luck to all. So there can only be one blackhead and one bit. Then can't see any titles connected to this case after. You may be right. If that's true, then Kaito, where are you?
However,
As long as he's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the investigation.
indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt Hero is responsible. But for the time, I suppose it can't hurt to give you the information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murder thing. Jack. What? I'm off then. Oh, when did you? I mean, like an old master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you then. Nope. Swimming here. Next sack. Why do I get to be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you're still a kid. So what? Like, I'm a special guest suspect every time like, you know, she's right about that. When we heard Hazel scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still laying unconscious with me. Let's take the body. I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move.
Yep.
Besides, I got every move I make. I'm not going to kill someone when everyone knows what I'm looking for. They call me the mysterious fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not a thing you should be recognized.
let's see.
I never technically be God kind of person like before. We can happen just kid.
so then,
Pen and I can handle. You don't mind, do you, honey? Sure, I'll be totally useless on the investigation.
it's all clear.
Then let's begin. The whole thing is strange. All but one of them is black, so to figure out who did it should be obvious. But maybe it's just me. I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems. Attack, you never meet again. According to the file, a blow to the head. We found Justin Hammond's bullet near his body in the equipment. Is that what used to kill him? On the blade on his head. Did Kelly use this to move his body? That way it wouldn't be blood left and while the body was moved. His body's cold is laying on the floor. His real big body. I mean, how on earth would a killer be able to meet someone so big? From the nurse office, when he discovered to here, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can't think about it later, but now I have to finish the investigation. I don't know if Brett injuries was as blow to the head. Probably just hammered freak which was laying on the floor. Yes. Now wait, something off about his body. What am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about the body nerve in his body. It's his glasses. When his body was in the nurse, his glasses were covered in with blood. But now they're completely clean. That means someone wiped his glasses off. Well, he would do that, and why?
So,
I've been thinking about something. It's about the what is after it took the body and disappeared. We split up and took a look around. I was really scared, so me and stopped together.
but
And we came back to look around. And but we what? couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came. Yeah, true, it was locked. It was locked when I was in the autumn. So I was unlocked now. And we came here as soon as this started. So there's no way someone could be as hit. If that is true, then he locked it. And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when I searched for the body and began, and now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking, but I probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There's many suspects out this time. 2 minutes, many to on. It's only it'd be good to look back on everything that happened.
So then,
Would you like to help? Would you like my help? Yeah. Let's go back on things. This morning, all 4 of us me and began. Hannah, Kato, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but no one showed up, so we decided to go look. It was around 8 o'clock when we began to search. And after we split up Kaito, and after Hannah found Celeste directly on the 3rd floor, and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked by an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture, Celeste discovered him attacked her dress in a strange posture. It was Robo Justice. It's also been clear that Robo Justice had dragged her heavily. After meeting up with Toko and Pyro, we began searching the puzzle. We found himself in the light on the 2nd floor. We took down the nurse office on the 1st floor. Then resumed our search. But no longer after that, the nurse office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Besides on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste's this she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing his scream, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume down. He ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he had further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then? Huh? What was that? I came downstairs. It must have been. He's in the news. This is that. Come on, we have to go. As always, we decided to split up into 2 groups. So let's Hannah and I went back to the news office. Meanwhile, you and the girl proceeded the suspect on up the 3rd floor, and we got back to the news office. We found Hanson's corpse, which is where we the body was. I left Celeste and Hannah alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened.
however,
But at the same time, we had discovered textbook in the equipment, which means Heffel and Tack bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the bodies announcement right after finding Tack. And that's when I showed up and told you that and that Heffel had been killed, right? Then you, me, and the car all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving me behind Toko and fainted. But as soon as we left the site, we were running to his flat and just arrived to tell us something very unusual. His head from his body had disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office and discovered that his clothes was in fact wrong. Then remember we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating or something? This time the textbook was there. So from we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to, and that's when we discovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us to now.
However,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine. Anytime. We don't have way in out of this room. From the door, Henry said, was locked before. I've definitely locked the door, but it can only be locked from the inside. I don't see any lock from the arm. The door can only be locked from the inside, which makes me wonder. Henry said confirmed the door was locked. After we start looking for missing bodies, the door designed so it only can be locked from the inside. In other words, when Henry checked it out, someone already gone in. They'll unlock the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left it where. Why it's unlocked now? But Henry claims there was no way someone could have beaten to them. So that's something. It's a dog that hasn't handled. I saw this out, but I guess it's used to me faster. It's kind of odd, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to move. Huh? But wait! Wasn't this in the cutting room when we found the attacker's body? And I looked at the wheel. It's bloodstained. So there's blood on the wheel. The dog that was removed from the equipment to hit. What an explanation for that. Muhammad's all different sides on the wall, but somewhat alike. Could just Muhammad's just been designed using these as models? Either all the hammers I've done seem a lot of use. They're all covered in stone. Wait, for some reason the one hammer is dirty and it's wet. Is someone washed it recently? Do you think Harold did it? I don't see any thing over there. When the attack and the murders that said all happened, every one of the attacks. And the last thing he said when he died. Yeah, Harold.
So in other
There's
words,
no reason to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did it, to do it, why did he hide it with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe. As long as his face is because he's cool. I mean, he's kind of dumb, but you really think he's that enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clear hiding.
what?
I'm not sick. That's all bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the body? They probably figured out if we couldn't find the body. If we could complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the body pretty easy to do. Again, it comes back to the fact that Cox was a morgue. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is why the brother is killing 2 people. What? Because the rule says if you kill someone, you get away with it. You get it right. So if you kill your number, one person, that is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues and more chances to get found out. Hold on, I see what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as we friends. Huh? What's with the other? But you have my
Goodbye.
thanks to you. I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious word changed in the air, and he left. He talked as he figured something out. But if he did, would I have children? Just tell me what it was. There's gotta be a clue on here somewhere. Maybe we should check somewhere else. But some places I already know of. The nurse office. In fact, and then the equipment where attack was found. What's on the truck? Oh, I thought I crossed for a second. I was sleeping right here, but when the killer carried the body of her, I'm super pissed. I missed a rare event. Oh, this crap. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I'm just recently too. Dr. Weapon was killed. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just like it. There's some kind of iron going through of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me. The dolly in the... There was blood on the that blood had been transformed. Which could mean that Tack's body was used from a quick way to using the dolly. Both rooms on the third floor, so that should definitely be possible. But even if Dolly was used to move Tack's body, what about his body was in this on the first? Even the dolly there, no way to get her up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery. Alright, so I need to go to the first floor, so... No, that's the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Spiral, he can save his dreams. What are you investigating? I'm not investigating anything. I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding something. What about you? Oh, I'm just checking this and that. The main on my mind is how someone could have moved his body.
Let's see.
How his was moved. Let me just check. He's supposed to be in this. Right?
Yes.
Correct.
Indeed.
Henna was not finished, so I stayed behind to look after. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. I only got back the body was gone. It could have not been gone for more than a minute. Yeah, Anna said that, same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move into the body in a short amount of time.
Indeed.
It's good things. To carry off someone as big as him only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of an unless that's an impossible. It's just a normal traffic. Wait, is something inside? It's too small to be handled. It's a glass of it's got kind of certain cartoon characters. Huh? But it's covered in blood.
Oh.
Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever's victim must have used it to wipe some blood. But he would need to do something. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, maybe I think I might be important. wonder if there's anything after I've been through. I totally maybe there's a bunch of blood. The blood. It doesn't help me. I'm not a vampire. The one that was used to kill someone with the body but left the weapon behind. Alright, so what else am I supposed to do here? Okay, I need to go to Yash. So this is what you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I want to thank you for what you did. Now the meant to end up making this a little game. Very interesting. You should go to the hurdles room. Oh, I'm ready to do this. Meet me in the dining room. This is a note of the hero to get us all to meet up. You remember well. Well, it was pretty romantic, so it left an impression.
It's all clear.
Anyway, this meant it's clear, right? This is a trap. What is? This rolls even more exciting. What are you talking about? I already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So he said to go to Halo's room, but what's waiting for me there? Going the wrong way! Need to go to the inn, need to go to the inn, need to go to the inn. Why go need to save it clean? The variables, can you make the next? No. In fact, can you make the fourth game already? Because I'm really kind of enjoying this. So, heroes, no, that's mine. Do I need to go to Mondo, Oscar, Junko, Tacos, Select, Icla, Leon. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. If I looked at safe door and look, it might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take it. This is Hero's room. There's all kind of weird stuff. Where did he even get over? More importantly, is he still hasn't turned up, which means he can really complain. If I didn't get his mission, search his room, right? I bet there's something in the carpet, but sleeping or something. And something made of looks like a box, plastic, and plastic. This robe was just this, and those but wait, those people, something them. I sound checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty, you know. How did the bathroom get this dirty? It's a normal bed, pretty much just like one of mine. Is that what I'm supposed to just check? I think so. Ah, big news, big news. What? What's wrong? We found Piper. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Rob Justice just showed up too. Rob Justice? It's Hero. Winning the cost.
Okay.
Anyway, it seems he can head to the pool on the second floor. The think Hero and Pedro return at the same time. Anyway, help to head to the pool. I've run up to the second floor as soon as fast as I could. Oh, there. And
I mean,
you, man, I have the worst day. You know? Unfortunately, this suspicion that attacked me. The kind of that ridiculous object is Hero. I asked Kaito for the date. I will. Road Justice trying to make his appearance. I guess Kaito is the one that found him. Yeah, you lost with me. That's a good question. Now, why do I look like this? Why did someone come along and model me while I was sleeping? Well, what's the music? Okay, what do you have to say? I found him. He's jumped into the pool. It looked like he was fast asleep. So I kicked him, but not. Don't be mean! So conflict, kicked him. You could be a little more gentle. Like, I don't know. Just like, favorite.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kaito, where have you been? You just disappeared all the time without a trace.
Wow.
That was something you had to check up. Me and me. Never mind. I can't. Never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, you say that the district of any idiot. He knows the people that think he might be a spying for the not spying. First of all, Pedro, you need to explain to us why you just like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, but I don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and I was, yeah. I don't care, do something about it. Paint me just to look at it. And, well, I don't know what's a good thing, but I can't actually get it off. I'm gonna help. Probably make something that you can't take off by yourself. I can make that. There's a gloss on that keeps you from getting time. It's pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help. It took everyone to help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pizza. Phew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits, Hero? More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear a that costume. Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your brain as well. In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprint himself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious the one who got this costume and went around attacking everyone.
That's terrible.
So we tie him up again. Up, gagging.
Just the
Look at
worst.
it. But you want to hit one king and sign me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
that's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves a fair treatment. Yeah. Attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't be talking your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed me. What? Kill you? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one here who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attack?
what the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it out for yourself before you come in.
Okay.
Fine, you're gonna be a jerk, and I will. Without missing a bit, Hannah started putting on Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
And Hila took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. It was another guy there. Moko, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the piece of the floor and tried to put it then on. It's no good. The arm's too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit body together.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have that looks like the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on the line defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit. Yes, then you must find it. Show us this. What the heck?
Just the
You
worst.
cared. Hero is the one without an arm. Doing this whole time. This whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
How we know it was him. I mean, is it really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone tell me?
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hero and Kaito to turn out at the same time. But where has Kaito been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then
Perhaps she's really working for the mastermind. What else would explain the rest of the thing? But you're quite good, yes? That's because she held me out so much up to now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to anyone first. It looks more like it really was a set.
What the heck?
There's no talking the way of this. You did it. Everyone knows.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone being killed. Hey, he wasn't. Well, 2 people were killed. Tak and hit. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 others are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So
You
then,
may as well just tell us that. Tak and hit were fighting over Alpha, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Alpha Ego Hero.
correct.
I see. That's unfair.
Please.
What the heck?
Stop trying to quit this. Just admit you did it. I'm telling you. You got it all wrong.
Oh,
I know that note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note into my door. And here's what it said. I find the hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. I can't find out. So don't tell anyone else. Follow me and meet me in the wreckage. 1 a.m. The last thing I remember was going to the wreckage. Then for some reason, I felt was sleeping.
Hey.
The root probably drugs me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
Hold on a sec. You could be onto something. The nurse office did have chemicals that could do that. What, really? Someone's trying to set me off. A secret passage. A chance to escape. Someone wrote all that trick. Even if that's true, he must have been the one dumb. Fetch to write every piece of it. Place. Got close in front of you. So after being trapped here for so long, even if you know what you want, you still gotta check, right? With preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceive me. I'm so don't buy it.
Don't be
Well, you
mean.
should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay then, show us that note. Wait a minute, I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Let's take
way.
out that. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must give us the evidence. You can show us the note. I've no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want to, please you giving us a reason. What the heck? It's serious? Now then, we should resume our investigation. There's no time to waste before the class starts. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them? Tell us. No, like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money off this? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a phone. Someone help you.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful you haven't gone unjacked. You have the time to tell, to yell, and carry on. You have the time to search for evidence. You're right, I need to look for that second suit and not know. Please don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to God. I was gonna ask Token, Jack, to switch. But if she's got into fight, we have a cat from her. Well, bye. One by everyone.
Makoto,
You have a sec, huh? I want to help you with this investigation.
it would seem...
It looks like I got a late start, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but if you can promise me something, later when I retell why it.
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply?
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay,
shall we go?
then,
Hey,
so, first I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse? I can't believe I'm getting a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie. You know, they tell the truth, but more easily when they were movies.
Hey,
Wouldn't you believe? How am I supposed to?
anyway,
I know, we have to hurry before the class trouble begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then, we should head to the body dead. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Oh yeah, I remember what you mean. Art reading thing. If attack. For a moment, attack seemed to be good, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. We crossed down the next attack without hesitation. We undertook one.
I knew it.
The fire was bright. They were two pieces of cinnamon black. The monster was so sweet. She was so calm. Seeing how good she was made me feel a little comfortable.
I see.
I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the watch Tack always wears on his left hand? You did. Are you off to tell people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. I know. So you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hand. It most likely broke because it's and if you notice the hand, it's just past 6. So what means the watch was broken with sometimes just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, that watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, how long are you going to keep us waiting? The voice in the air has started pointing at his watch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know what? Bedtime for all little boys and girls.
In other words,
So it worked at 10. No, it couldn't have been broken at 6. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Tucker's left hand. He's been gripping to something. You're right, there's something waiting.
Makoto,
Can you try it? Try it on me?
because
Right. As I already said, it's always shoot in his hand. Right. Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grabbed Tucker's cold hand. The ice had nearly enough towards my stop breathing. After I finally an object from his fix. piece of paper?
Hey,
What was all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrape of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that
I
right?
wonder. How do you then turn to paper?
So then,
Let's think. Body. Perhaps he left it a few clues of his own. The big problem I have right now is how the killer was able to meet from the nurse office. All the way from first and third without anyone else. I can't just see it possible. Further, he died of those of hair. It was mostly killed just how afraid which he found this. But when we find his body in his glasses with blood. But now, that doesn't seem to be right. Glasses, but he would have do them. And why? So did you find anything?
indeed.
I did more than expected. Look at this. A lot of tape.
That's right.
I'd hidden.
Indeed.
He stuffed his pants, struggling a suit he gave on purpose. His pants what to you?
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks. I don't know what I mean.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead. Okay. Whenever I think how stuffed down his pants, it's like it's better be important. Or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Local can't find it. Alright, so I don't know tell anyone else for now. Let me meet in the equipment at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds better to me. That's it. It's the same thing as Caleb said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped with a note under my door. And that's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can escape. My uncle can't find out. So don't tell anyone else. For now, let me meet in the red room at 1 a.m. That's the time difference. Hero told us that in his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the notes on Hero asked to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Tim had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
So,
Part of it can be torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning. There's some meaning to part of the book. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
hey,
Why would you have been that scrap of paper or something? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What was something more important? And now, would something more important like that become more paper? That's what we need to answer.
hey,
And when we are at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely have their handbooks on. So the handbooks have nothing to do with this. How the notes will carry out? No, there was any reason to think there's connected killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that
If you
right?
don't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out on my way to mention it. Or said that they weren't used to have carried out the murder. They may think, however, the handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But try to think it's important. I better keep it in mind.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial, like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem.
Unfortunately, but I suppose this is where investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
We better get going. Okay. Everyone had heard they were gathered by the red door as soon as we all were there.
Monokuma appears!
What? He multiplied?
Wrong.
Not multiplied, it's just that way because I'm moving so fast, it looks like I'm multiplying. You guys have working for one. Let me just get on with it already.
Boy,
You're not playing around.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
okay.
Fine. If everyone's here, ready, go police on board. Join the edit. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not prepared yet.
What the heck?
You never be prepared. You can't just run away. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you, Ray, I didn't do it. It's serious. That reminds me, did you find the other costume or note? No, but how unfortunate, then it seems we have our...
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your for when we get caught.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down to this, and then the story can begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed him attack get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed him on attack, the one who killed two other friends. The killer is someone right here. I don't like cats.
Just the one.
Let's hurry up and get who can make Kill pay for his crimes. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the hole in your eye. It would appear perfectly concerned. The crowd will be over in no time. I took one light slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, I'll see all you got like this. I realize just how you school is so weak.
Just the one.
Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cool things?
What?
What? You really hate me so much? Oh, I was so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around. Begin the trial. Don't rush both of yourself. I will never be like stay tuned for action. Boss. I'll never hold on to. I will hold out like that. Okay, let's get you inside the seat. I saw the curtain open again. A deadly judgment, a deadly discretion, a deadly betrayal. A deadly radio and a deadly defense, a deadly face, a deadly cross.
Let's begin with a basic explanation. If you can figure out, then I'll punish now.
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
How are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints of the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
The hero of the living or before anything else, I have to make this stuff quick.
Everything we found in your room.
Yeah, let's see.
The blueprints, the suit parts,
Yep.
they are all covered up. If you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are...
No, stop.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them. Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course, he has passed it to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Shoot! I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
I got it!
Let's get one more thing. The thing that was used to record Venus of Being.
Shoot! I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
What's good?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken? Huh? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. No one expects much from you anymore. And you have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Well, I've never had anyone frankly nice. I don't even think it. But maybe I can change them now. I can just explain to you why the dolly is so
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. I cannot agree.
This should prove it. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Yeah, it did.
It was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killers probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Hey, does Leslie hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look how the body was moved, it will be clear the person suit don't. What do you mean by that?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yes.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and peeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah. But even without it, all you have to do is bend up, then you can push the dolly across to the carrot and carry the body up.
If you accept everything we just, then you must realize that. Sorry, I don't think I realized anything. As we know, top and from there.
But yeah, the culprit loaded it on.
Now, keep in mind.
Well, yeah. All you have to do is bend over, then you can push the dolly no problem. So the carrot will be ready to go.
If you accept everything we just, then you must realize that. Sorry, I don't think I realized anything. As we know, top and from there.
But yeah, the culprit then loaded it onto the dolly and
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't.
well, yeah. Even with that, all you have to do is bend over.
No, stop! You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind and black. I can't see my feet at all. It's impossible for anyone. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, I totally can't bend. That's what it seems like. Obviously.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Right. What's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
That's a new chance to ask me what's going on. Because you can't take off my suit.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something like that you can take off by yourself? I don't make that stupid fucking thing. There's the block of crap you can get. Wait, I don't think you can get it off. We don't have a choice. Let's help.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in his suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How'd he get hit? The guy hit. Walking. No justice. That's what it said just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it before we rush to a verdict. Shouldn't we explore every single possibility instead of seizing on one viewpoint? The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong? I saw a shadow something moving around the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
What's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, a strange costume man. We ran off as soon as I screamed. I blocked the stairs, so we headed further down the hall and disappeared.
And then...
Huh? What was that? I came downstairs and Mr. Bean. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to get back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
His body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies, and after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's
true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation, and from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to fight no matter what.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before beginning, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he what perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last. What makes you say? Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh, so what's not?
Shoot! So, I wonder if he what perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Shoot! So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the Justice.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with
Just about Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammer.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer
While Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, oh, so it's what?
So, I wonder if he was perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. So, I wonder if he died before what perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Oh,
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
It's true that he killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
oh, I get it. I'm supposed to make it green. Alright, I get it. Let's make it green.
So, I wonder if he died before perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers. Shoot! So, I wonder if he died or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, what?
Shoot!
Oh, failed. Okay, I failed.
Is this really the end for all of them? I refuse to give up yet.
So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he died before what perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh,
Shoot! So,
I wonder if he died before beginning. Or perhaps it was an accident. We already know what order they were killed in. So, I wonder if it was perhaps it was. We already know what happened in that. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the justice hammers. So, I wonder if people perhaps it was. We already know what order they were talking last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to make it clear.
So, I wonder if people perhaps it was. We already know what order they were talking last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, regarding I wonder if we perhaps it was. We already know what order they were talking last. What makes you say that? Because of the numbering.
It's true that he's killed while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if we or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were.
No, stop! Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
There's nobody other got time. Don't let I died. I failed again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, so what's the word I'm looking for exactly? I don't know exactly. W-R. What? Darn it, I died again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh, darn it, I missed it.
Now I understand.
It was a
Shot it! Taka's wristwatch. See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Hey, how long are you going to keep with weight? And voice pins and stop it. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know what? Bedtime for those little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
What was that? That came downstairs. Then you said, hey, he's in the lift. This is bad. Come on, please go back.
When we heard the Kumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all went down to the nurse's office. And that's when we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Shield did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now?
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two. So then the killer able to get a move and body in that short amount of time. It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
The dead body moved on its own?
No. Not another. No.
I don't think it has have anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Is it really?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive? Are you saying that when we first
Found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually. No, if Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Along Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement.
Are you really so sure that maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery?
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance? No. If Hifumi was dead, and you know that, surely you heard the body discovered Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead. Without it, and you know that, surely you heard the body discovered Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually still alive? Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that, surely you heard the body discovered Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was. Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Oh, come on, I was. I am dead. Of course, this is going to take a while.
Is this really the... I refuse to give up yet!
Wasn't I thought it?
Are you saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that, surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was. Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
There's a chance he was. No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that, how? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was. Are we really?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. The head attack body discovered almost exactly the same time.
are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Okay.
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Are you saying
saying that when we first...
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Along Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying
That when we first found him, there was a chance? No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he was... No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a
chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt. And you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been found. Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he was... No. If Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is what...
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Alright, I don't know what the answer for this is, but I guess we'll find out if I search for it.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office?
Used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to
Easily make that wrong assumption.
moved. That's true. We searched everywhere. But no, that's wrong.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Alright, so I need to make that green. Oh, darn it, I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to make it green. Darn it, I'm dead again. Failed.
Is this really the end? I refuse to give up yet.
Right, I need to make the last someone else discover me. So yeah.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance
he was actually
no. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discuss Hifumi's dead body, and that is what are we really?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
saying that when we first there's a chance you know. Tiffany was dead, and you know the how. Surely you heard the body discovery announcement, along with the Refugees dead there.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Tiffany was dead, and you know the how. Surely you heard the body discovery.
No, it's wrong. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding the body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Second point. First mistake when we found each body in this on the foot. The second thing was when both groups.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
The body has been announced after a certain amount of time, which means healthy like the repository would be.
It did seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
In reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet, meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless. Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before he moved and his body after, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, it's wrong. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered but when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the items you used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Get it from in
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Tiddles from Demon Angel Pretty Puppet's Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wipes the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Well, it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible. Wouldn't you say?
If he was just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy when he had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. Oh, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Oh, I get it.
Shoot! I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Now, let's meet in the equipment. 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been... I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
We mean
I don't really
objection.
understand what's going on, but Kifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Kifumi, right?
Oh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Jack is still scary, but still, I can't get.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to me?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Shoot!
Huffy had the note, right?
I don't know exactly this bit. Anyway, 2 hours.
No, who am I? Okay then. What? In his hand? When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
First, kill Ikumi, then put the hammer back where they...
That he was an accomplice in the murder. But there's more. Look where the note says to me.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Kifumi.
Right? It was just where Taka was killed. I see. So,
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to me?
6 a.m.
but remember what the note said. What time did it say to me? 6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok! The note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
What time did it say? 6 a.m. The time doesn't matter! The note has
No, no, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6
a.m.
a.m.
Which
Which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet the equipment room, right?
It was just where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plain to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, we could have that. No further objections.
And someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Tell it, people, they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Down his pants, no less.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show.
Oh, I get it. It's not, no. I went past it.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. So I'm right about this. The sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
From Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from its death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the master body, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what's that?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
A weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi? What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Whatever it was, how was the culprit able to move a party more like a weakness than carrying?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammer.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon has to be one of the 10. That's about it.
No, together.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with her weapon? How did nobody witness them carry it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammer time for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon has to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it.
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/.
The murder weapon thing. What was used to kill Hifumi? Shoot! What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammer time for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon has to be one of the 10.
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance. Check out murdergear.com/hammer time.
One thing seems clear. The murder weapon has to be one of the Justice 10. That's about it.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Shoot! What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing. How was the culprit able to? How did nobody?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Shoot!
What was used? Was it maybe Justice? Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is. Check out murdergear.com/.
Well, one thing seems the murder weapon has to be one of the Justice Hammers.
What was used to kill him? Was it maybe Justice?
What was wrong? How was the culprit? How did nobody?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out murdergear.com.
I got it wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong.
What was used? Was it maybe Justice? There's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out murdergear.com.
What's the murder weapon? No, it's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Just hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out the murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not? Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together like this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Alright, I don't know the answer to this, but I'm just gonna keep watching.
No, that's wrong. And survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together at this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person, only the one who actually carried, assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together.
That is.
But that only really applies if there's, in this case, however, there were two murders. Based on the rules, even if more than one person, only the one who actually carried out the act, and assuming the rule holds true.
That is. But that only really applies in this case, however, there were two murders. Even if more than one, only the one who actually
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to use. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka, who made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies by creating one seamless set of circumstances They made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
That's it to make convince us to notice the same make this time. Most of us have no in the head skin. This white head, most of us of connection of that. We kind of separate and hopefully it's really amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's obviously amazing. But the comments are not conflicting.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's string?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The equipment is kind of and then update it up to now. The right place of adult in the city. It's really one person to fix. Alright, I don't know who it is, but
No. Everything they told us was a lie? Here's my answer.
wait, hey. Okay, so it's
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do make this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit brave, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
what it is.
Shoot! Shoot! I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush! The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Seth, what's wrong? Bruce's brother and screamed for so much you. I saw him with strange caution. He ran as soon as I screamed. Both blocked the stairs, so we headed further down and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been him. You don't know. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split up into two groups? I lead hunting the party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. No, look on here. If you come with me to the nurse's office, I will leave the captured species to Tokyo.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, you did that.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
You must be enjoying this. Enjoy the sight of us standing around crazy and confused. You open the door. You're gonna die, just like those ones.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Celeste comment doesn't make any sense, but what is the honest?
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elate. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's what is so strange. Then,
Found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only...
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into...
picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's an
unassailable fact that this is a...
Albeit, what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
They must really enjoy it. The size of us, they must be... We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
We are all going to die. We are going to die. That is all I said.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All you said was, they must really be enjoying the size of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
No, Paul. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imagination.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you simply forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you is a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the ones you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
If it wasn't a picture of the first person, wait. An other personality.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Let's think you can prove that there's no way into this darkness, okay? But that's what's possible.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out!
Alright, so what's the answer for this? Oh, it's nearly like 3 hours. It's 4 o'clock in the morning? Jeez. No, how about 4?
Just like the...
No, that's wrong. What do you mean by that?
Think back.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
Random chance. Really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and you tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Drag me across Hifumi and you tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, the suspect is the person inside the suit. There's no way.
No, stop!
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't defend this with things like a street
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Don't make me laugh, Nathan. What do you mean, checkmate?
Celeste? Clearly! You want to cram me into your little guilty box. One little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
That's what I remember.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro, I'm not great!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. They're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Shoot!
Think back to how did he refer to each of us?
Shoot!
Think back to how did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did need to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name. I got correct.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, he just his first name. Indecent.
Don't
Random change. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal, but he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
What's the statement with the
Hifumi was trying to tell us something.
Alright, so I don't know the answer to this either. Some people's like commenting, like showing me like website about hot girls, which I'm not gonna go and check because I don't want to.
No, that's wrong. Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complex.
And listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro. He wanted us to know the
If
killer's
there's
last
one
name.
person here who might have that last name.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? Celestia Ludenberg, God damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, it's the truth. And that's the only truth there is! Moron! There is! Moron! He wanted us to know the killer. If there's one person, it would have to be you, Celeste. How many times, honey? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan to go?
I'm not pretending. And since you have no way to contradict me,
No, that's wrong.
Oh, so I don't need to turn it green? Okay. So it looks like I don't need to turn it green.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name. If there's one person here who might have it, would have to be you, Celeste. How many times? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending. I think. He wanted us to know the killer's. If there's one person, it would have to be you, Celeste. How many times? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending. I think.
No, it's wrong. That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
handgun is absolutely and healthy slow and light, so don't do this. When you start to like anticipate your range, always make sure you have the right one. Now it's not your everyday notebook, it's so many more things from that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Okay, here we go. Well, anyway, I'm getting close to the end of the trial.
That's it. The handbook.
Alright, so there we go. Sorry guys for this episode's taking way longer.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hero. The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they took. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack store. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. Took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is... Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
Lost? I lost? When was the last time? I was forced to utter such words. They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Lunenberg. Actually, no, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko? So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
I got an egg. Nice.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What?
So basically, at this point, once again, you're totally correct. But I got this black and this time the true killer who deceived the killer. Deceived. Most instinct was Celestial Law. Celestial. Almost likely, Taiko.
Honestly.
I'm lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after. Was beyond all my calculations.
I knew.
So you really did punch. With this time. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would happily agree to it. And so he relied on this strategy. Once again, don't make me laugh. I don't have to lie to get him to agree.
So
then I need to figure out. You're absolutely right. To get him to act, I used her. Everyone who still left a void mentioned it by name, but one big person and cracked were both super. Did you mean you're talking about how to do it?
Say what?
Talking about?
Just a second.
Oh, look, we're in the middle of a very important conversation. I call it out of the league. How
In other words,
then you're the one not scared.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you use it to drag handful into your plan. You come up with it. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how this I paid handful a low visit. What are you doing?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen, and I know who did it.
What?
Are you okay with
It was
this?
Tack. He's
Yeah.
So
I
then,
have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a used digital camera, taking what Tack room area and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell either of us got first. You are correct, which is why Tack forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
He hit me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did.
as for
He
me,
came to my room last night, and then it is hard for me to say. He abused me.
What?
And he took the pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had to have no choice.
Damnation!
Crime. Absolute crime. I mean, I knew he's gonna look crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he brought it. I can't expose how enjoying that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Most
Wait.
unfortunate.
If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Tak is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Tak is going to try and kill you.
Let go!
indeed.
And all he can keep her to himself. That bastard! Bastard!
Honestly.
Can we all allow him to continue with the act? Absolutely not. How could I? She
I swear
have to save her.
will save her!
Actually, then would you like to join with me? It is so happens I have come up with a plan. I have to save her way reclaiming what he has stolen and escape. Let's spread this tool. And with that, it's complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Agreed with a second thought. Effect that item had on its water master. The power of love, even a love twist, as that can still divide people's minds. Don't see you. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question. What was strange to me?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a really pain but too. I asked you to do what? Was to make something to hide the face and general body. I had no idea you make something like that, but it's my fault for picking first place.
But
So why do you decide to make me this expensive? Because you're stupid. That's it. And in that range, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupid piece passed my every expectation. This life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could try. But when you're explaining your plan to him, how did you explain the part about him dead? What would you ask him? It's what? After that, Cindy would actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
After he gave his heart pretending to be dead once, someone showed up. And I told him to say he was seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death. But this bed held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't there was to as I explained it in flying books. How about you all request about what happened? I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Nathan would have abused and killed without a doubt. I told him that he believed. It all seemed very straightforward. I just managed to lie the level of in fact, him ate it on. He believed her lying. But right up until the moment of his death.
So in the
He had
end,
a plan to kill him all. But of course, there would be no point of my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How could human life mean so little to me?
Well,
That's not. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be
Now you
mean.
sound like Dr.
I wonder
No,
about
you
that.
deserve his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. Isn't that fair? We had nothing, alright.
Why?
Then what made you take this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just the money? Are you talking about the $10 million offered us? This is a lot of money, it's true. But not there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, the only thought has been escape. But all you've been saying have been accepted and living.
You
I'll
little
say that was a
bitch.
lot.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else.
You
I
little
want to get out every day with fresh thoughts. And do you know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. I'm accepting life would be mentioning nothing less than giving up my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there's no way I could ever do that. An underground world dominate. I risk my life to make a better kidding.
As for me,
I was awful that team. I'm not. What's this wonderful?
isn't it wonderful?
You'll live in a castle. A castle? And to get handsome men from all over the world serve my bodyguards. I'm gonna make them dress up like vampires and my every need. Once I attain that, I will parade a perfect world of
This
bikini.
is fun.
Living the rest of my life with my own dream of my own world. That's what life is all about. Combined with only winning more $10 would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be
unfortunately
done.
my dream has been steady to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I fulfilled my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the
You
words.
sound hush. We immediately killed your own friends.
Oh,
Are you asking me if you're guilty? That's pointless. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all to it is to me what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our vows are? A simple no dreams understanding.
What is
That's
this?
what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Do you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability is alive too, and I take pride in that. Not just because I can even form my own emotions, but to be calm. And that's why we are scared.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right, I don't fear death. Go be however you would like. You know, it could be every sick. I have to then.
Isn't it
I
wonderful?
think I would like to come back. You just get executed. Celeste smiled, and then when she did, it looked like little effort to force it. She claimed she couldn't fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills!
You're
Chills!
going okay, rolling. What piece must be
Now then, I
Now let's
prepared a
prepare the
very
very special
special
pudding.
punishment.
for her ultimate damage.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoto.
I guess I'll let you. I guess I'll let Coco hold on to this.
What?
Huh? This is.
Will it really give you the
Will it
hope
give
you're
you the
looking
hope
for?
you're looking for? I can't
I
say
can't say I ever saw it that way.
Oh, the game's told. I didn't.
Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
Game over. First Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. I don't know what kind of punishment it is this time. Last time it was a bike, and now what is it for her? The burning of the witch. over. The third execution is over. Celestia's death is over. Celestia killed my friend, so I can't be. But I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. For him, just to come along and isn't this awful? Someone could have cut free to their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need place more violent.
What are you gonna do?
And here I thought you guys were gonna pass to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
I throw it in the trash. Just let me out.
Too bad.
You're all awful, whether you like it or not. And my destiny is to knock you down one by one. Sad, yes, but reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep do this? We won't. Good. I'm sick of people asking. Give a rest already. So anyway, did I see you got kind of a key object from this list?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
Well, what?
What's the matter?
So then,
I answer you the question. If you answer mine, what do you do? What do you do to me? What?
hey,
Answer me. What do you do to my body? Oh, jeez, man. What do you mean? What do I do? What I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind just suffered to Kaito's body? What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's time I get out.
Well,
Maybe you guys can go and enjoy living your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
Disappear, leaving all of us in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was just one small hope. Hey, Kogo. I already mentioned it, but what's the key Celestia gave you?
so...
Most likely the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What that means? Celestia's probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose something is easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well, then we better go and check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed into the dressing room. After we approached the dressing room, Coco looked back. It's said,
Hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining room. I'll check with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
You even have to ask. As she spoke, she really quickly at Sabrina's.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy. Then I'll go too.
What?
To you? Please let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you.
well,
Then it's up to you.
Yo!
I'm gonna do that, okay? Us, so Mako and Taiko are going together. Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, girls. Like hair totally cost me sort of look back. I tried to get one in the sound. Headed to the dump. Everyone heads to the dump. Leaving me and Taiko over there alone.
Shall we go?
Shall we go? Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into our walk. Taiko took us and gift to him and unlocked the walk. And the locker swung open and we saw. Good morning. It's been a while, man. It's safe. I'm good. Then his back and sound probably. It was like he was speaking from the bottom of their mouth. I just did what you must ask. I didn't say a word. Stay quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say case is closed. As far as it is sure, but can we take a sec? Since we have this opportunity, I want to be honest. Please tell me, what were you trying to do all your own? It's not why you want to come.
However,
Well, that's something you need to know. I don't need to know. I just like even need
what?
what? Like what happened during the investigation? You disappeared and we didn't see you. Without warning without an explanation. When did you do that?
Indeed.
It's only natural that the thing that I'm mastering spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe that we're friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe it too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit. Then
that's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I disappeared and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Keiko was then, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Keiko I believed in it, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a camera on one side. On the storage closet. Way in the back. She said the way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage. Could Club be right about this? It's just a normal storage closet, as far as I can tell. The secret code told you about could really be hidden. She said the way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously, without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as I was really dancing, at the same time, I heard that sound and I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I'm falling in the back of the storage. It turned out the back wall was like a brick wall, and I made my way to the other side, just like Patrick had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom, in the second floor, there's a storage closet. On the way back of the closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret. But what's in here? It's just a normal desk, no drawers. There's a bunch of files, and once you look at a volume after a volume of the years, they're all covered in dust. Looking every one file at the edge of the bookshelf, called an eye. Notebooks Academy Studio. This is only thing not covered in dust. As someone been looking at it recently, I slipped the file into my hands. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, I slipped a paper down on the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave? That's kind of confusing. I didn't understand. It said, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels fine. This strange situation. It's la deja vu. Those words, you must not leave, I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't remember. What do I know? What do I know? A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it'd been. Ow! Apparently something hit me, and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The door threw my pain in my head. Breathed that much of this. An empty bookshelf, empty, gone, it's all gone. The yearbook, the student, and even the note that I had falling on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. Flames of pain, head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should get back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain. My mind was heavy with thoughts. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor. The further I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurred. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing. And after that, as I just my head a sound. It was a faint one. That sound was coming from the gym. As I headed safely framed towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door of the gym. The sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only that much more. Before the battle began, no sight, no, he was nothing but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to meet or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal.
Wait, she's a spy? No, it can't be. The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Hostage? What am I looking at? What am I giving? Hostage? Then could it be the master of the spy is... Alright, so there's 7 survivors left. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, and I'm out of here. God damn it. God damn it. Finally.